Hi everyone, welcome to Vlogtober day 6. I think it's 6. Excuse the hair, I've just had a shower. I haven't actually brushed my hair yet. I came down to make school lunches and make myself a coffee, and I am so tired this morning that I forgot to put a coffee pod in the machine. So the only thing that it dispensed was water, hot water. So I suppose it gave it a little clean out. Anyway, I was like, oh no, don't do this to me, I need coffee. But I have it now. Anyway, 7:30 it is. So the kids are still asleep, all 3 of them. I'm gonna go up in about 10 minutes and wake them up one by one, and they can get dressed for school and have breakfast, and then off out the door we go. And then I pick Oliver up at 12:20 from school for another appointment that he's got today, which is quite an important appointment, but I'll speak to you about that later. Yeah, I'm tired again. Oh, the water just splashed up at me. Ugh. Yeah, I'm quite tired today again. I think by this time of year, when you wake up and it's dark and the sun hasn't risen yet, it really affects me. I like to wake up in sunshine and lightness. So that's the kids off to school. Oliver was having a bit of pain in his face. He was saying cheeks, but I think it's just where they put the injection here on his gum. So he didn't want to go to school, but I said, right, just give it a go. Go in. I gave him some painkillers before he went in, and yeah, he's gone into school, and I have to pick him up in like 2 hours anyway. So it's, well, 3 hours. It's 9:30, and I have to pick him up at 2:20. No, 12:20. So yeah, I have to pick him up soon anyway. So what I'm going to do is, because the house is looking a little bit of a mess, I am going to give it a really quick clean, and then yeah, I'm going to completely blast it for the next half an hour, and then yeah, then that's done, because I won't be here for the rest of the day to do anything. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to try my new AirPod holder things, because last time, bear with me, weird angle. Last time I was cleaning, they kept falling out, and I was worried about using them to clean when I was cleaning the toilet. Using them to when I was cleaning the toilet. So 1, 2, and then I can go around my neck like that. So when they fall out, they'll just hang down instead of flying everywhere. So I am going to go clean, big clean, really quickly, and yeah, I'll talk to you after. Bye. A mad magpie. Look at him. Climbing on next door's garage. What is he doing? He must be getting something. Oh, morning, Mr. Magpie. So yes, I'm going to pick up Oliver for this appointment. So I'm a little bit nervous because it's pouring down with rain. That's not why I'm nervous. It's just literally throwing it down with rain. I'm a little bit nervous because this is a really, really big appointment, and Yeah, so basically it's Oliver's third and final autism assessment appointment. If you've been with me for since my old channel, when I used to do vlogs on there, I started the process of trying to get Oliver diagnosed with autism in October 2019. So we've been at this for 4 years now. I remember doing a Vlogtober vlog 4 years ago saying that Oliver has been referred for an autism assessment. So it's taken all this time. Yeah, so it's not sort of, we haven't just been doing nothing for 4 years. Basically the autism, we were on a waiting list for quite some time. And then we finally got through to the first round of assessments where you take a 2-hour interview. It was me, an interview of me for 2 hours. And then a little tiny interview of Oliver, about half an hour. And then if you pass that stage, then you go through to like the psychometric testing stage, where it's basically a checklist. They ask questions and then you have to put it on a scale, you know, like never, always type of scale. And the parents, so me, and the school fill that in, and then they compare notes. So they compare the answers that the school's given and they compare what the parents have given, and then they see if anybody's exaggerating or see if anybody is lying, or, you know. So we went through that stage and that was a while ago. And then everything went quiet and I kept getting letters saying, you are still on the waiting list, you are still on the waiting list. And then finally we've got the third one today, is an assessment in person with Oliver. He goes into a room with a psychologist and I go into a room with a psychologist, and they interview me and they assess him and interview him, and then we're brought back together, and they diagnose straight away. So they come back together, the psychologist, they discuss what they found, and then they call us back in about 15-20 minutes later, and then they diagnose straight away. So it's very nerve-wracking because you just hope that you just hope that you've got examples for the questions and you're not all over the place. The postman's outside, that's why Maisie's like, get away from my house. I had to pause the video because the postman is knocking on next door's door and she is staring at them. Look at this. She's staring at the postman. Like, what are you doing? In other news, we're doing this wall and that back wall. That was part of the driveway renovation, but we haven't started any of it. Probably going to do it next spring, but it's badly needing painting. Look at her assessing the postman. Ooh. What is it with dogs and postmen? They really don't like them, do they? There's something to do with postmen. She never does this with anybody else, but she really dislikes the postie. So I thought I'd come in here while she stares out the postman and barks at him. I think next door is actually a postman, so they're probably talking. They probably know each other. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm a little bit nervous because you don't want to mess it up. You've come, like, it's 4 years of well, it's been more actually than 4 years of fighting and trying to get somewhere. So yeah, I just don't want to mess it up. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm a bit nervous. I'm gonna have to eat something actually. I won't be able to think if I don't eat, so I'm going to go and get something to eat right away. Okay, I'm just about to leave the house. I'm feeling restless, so I'm just going to get in the car and drive. So we have got to Morecambe. We're a little bit early. We're quarter of an hour until the appointment, but we're going to get out and go to it. Oliver's here, hello. Yeah. I messed up, peoples. I messed up. So, you know that it's like Oliver's dinner time now at school, and he came out just before his normal dinner time, basically. So I was like, just get your packed lunch and eat it in the car. And he opened his packed lunch and it's Oscar's. So I packed all of Oscar's stuff in Oliver's.
And all mine in his, basically. So
they had the right lunchbox, but the content in it was wrong. Yeah. And now I feel awful. I feel like such a bad mother. I'm like, my poor baby at school is going to open his lunch and
happy when he gets back. He'll be like,
he doesn't eat anything in there, really. I mean, I put a chocolate bar and he eats that, and the drink, but he doesn't like anything that Oliver likes. So he's just opened his lunch and it's just... Anyway, we're going. We'll have to take our coats. I brought your coat, by the way.
Oh, good.
Anyway, all right, we're going, bye. Hi everyone, it's the next day. As you can tell, I'm in different clothes. It's the next day. I didn't do any recording when I got back from Oliver's appointment yesterday. I was just too busy and tired. So basically I got back and I was talking to my mum and Pete and stuff, because mum picked up Oscar from school in case I was late back from the appointment. So she went for him. And yeah, so I just sat talking to them, and then I had my tea, and then I went straight to bed because I was so tired. I think it was just all the stress and a 2-hour appointment. So I thought I'd just talk about the appointment. So basically, it was 2 hours long, and I was interviewed by a paediatrician, and Oliver was did some assessments with a speech and language therapist and a learning disability nurse, I think, something like that. And so we were separated for an hour and a half. Wow, the interview lasted an hour and a half. It was crazy. It went through everything. Like, I've done this several times with doctors before, going through from birth to before birth to now. And yes, so the outcome was they said, oh, they get together, the three of them, and then they discuss it. They only discussed it for about 5 minutes, and then they called me back in, and then they went through the diagnosis, basically. So Oliver has been diagnosed with autism now. So, and it's not particularly surprising because I just started to say that he was autistic anyway. His school all have, like, they bring in ASD teachers for him. They put everything in place as if he was autistic, like been diagnosed for years now. So yeah, it's no surprise. But anyway, he's been diagnosed, and I will, if I have anything else to say about it, I will say it on the vlog a different day. And yeah, I'm going to end this vlog because this is like 8 minutes long. It's probably going to be the whole vlog of this. Yeah, I will see you again tomorrow for Vlogtober day whatever. I've completely lost count now. But thank you very much for watching this one, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.